Hey y'all, this is Auntie, and I am going to talk to you about something that I find a little disturbing. And this is about Zariah and Troy and the bishop. Who is Zariah's dad? Why was he embarrassed? And how is her behavior going to affect her dad? Or could affect her dad? Let's talk about it, shall we? Oh, yes, we shall. A sweet old auntie. Thank you, subscribers to my existing reviews. All the y'all who have been here through the long haul. Shall we get into it? Oh, yes, we shall. It's time for Auntie Advice. Sweet old. It's time for Auntie Advice. Oh, yeah. It's time for Auntie Advice. So welcome back, everybody. This is Auntie. I'm gonna do this video and then I'm going to bed. No, I'm not going to bed. I'm gonna be cleaning up. Y'all, when we were looking at the video, if you will, of the body cam of Zariah, right? Her dad had made a statement that kind of made me freeze. He said that he had to go and find his ID. And I was like, what ID? Remember, y'all, I was asking, what ID is he talking about? Commissioner, like, what is he saying? And he got his ghetto daughter down here acting a fool in Florida when he is taking a vacation with her. When we met her mom and her dad on television, they appeared to be very distinguished. And I guess they approved to do some filming with Love After Lockup when we were introduced to them. Her dad had a community picnic downtown to the church. He had always been trying to talk and inspire her and all of that. And so I was like, what is his background? What is it that this ID that he was looking for? And I tried to look it up while we were on live, but I didn't have his full name. And some of you all have provided it to me, and now I have it. It is really a shame because, like I said, her mom and her dad seem very educated, very distinguished. And we're going to just go down, memory lane. Well, no, not memory lane. We're going to find out a little bit about who her father is, why he was so embarrassed, why he told the truth, why he tried to disarm his daughter, and everything else. After I began to look at his background, it made me understand why he did all that. Because I know some people are thinking, why would a father do this? Zariah not only, this is what bothers the dog out of me. Zariah not only put his reputation, Troy's reputation on the line by alleging that he had did this to her and that to her, but she also put her father's reputation on the line. She sat there on that body camera, on that body cam footage, and accused her father of doing all kinds of wrongdoing. Yes, she did. Yes, she did. But let's find out what her father would have lost and probably still got people looking at him with the side eye because of the shenanigans, the foolishness, the Facebook videos, the TikTok foolery that she goes through. Like, she doesn't realize by accusing her father of choking her out and all that kind of stuff, what she could do. Please make sure you don't type in caps, boo. Love you. Welcome, okay? Y'all, let me show y'all who her father is. Shall I? Yes, I shall. Let me go to this one first. This is the Daily Orange. I will not be showing the whole entire thing, just enough for you to get an understanding about who he is. Don't worry about it, baby. You good. You good, baby. You good. Let me open this up real quick. This is the Daily Orange. It is I guess a Syracuse, New York newsletter. This article is dated Sunday, January 11th, 2026. Bishop Dr. H. Bernard Alex blends political realm with faith community. This is the daddy that we saw. Dr. Bernard Alex, Bishop of Syracuse and leader of the Victory Temple Fellowship Church, was elected as the first Black board member of the Town of DeWitt, or DeWitt, or DeWitt. Alex said his work allows him to blend together faith, politics, community. This article was dated 10 months ago. From an early age, Bishop Dr. H. Bernard Alex felt strong ties to his Syracuse community and quickly learned the power of dedication. He grew up with 7 siblings and watched his father work the night shift as a janitor at the Syracuse Museum of Fine Arts, now the Emerson Museum, not knowing how to read his supervisor's cursive handwriting. His father would wait for the museum guard to fall asleep and run home to have his wife read his assignments to him before returning to work. This is the background of Zariah's dad. This is the background of the man who decided to adopt her. This is the man that agreed to go on Love After Lockup to stand up as her dad, to show that she has some kind of decency and guidance in her life. This is a man who is the first Black African American, however you want to say it, who came from a family His father dedicated 35 years to his work at the museum to ensure that his 8 children could pay for college. Dad said if you wanted to go to college, he was going to do what he had to do for us to get there, Alex said. So if we didn't go, we couldn't say it wasn't because we didn't have the opportunity. Now Alex serves as the Bishop of Syracuse and the pastor of the Victory Temple Fellowship Church. In 2003, he was elected a DeWitt Town Board member and continues to serve as the first Black representative. Her father said, I see my faith to be faith of action in a political setting, not religious. It's a big difference because I like religious people and I don't like church people. Alex's childhood home was in South Townsend. Look, okay. Up at the hill Syracuse University stands on. He said he grew up in the projects and attended church with his family. He spent his childhood days reading editions of Encyclopedia Britannica from front to back, leading to his love of words and decision to study English at English at Tuskegee University. And she's willing to risk it all for some fool-la-la at an Airbnb. Diabolical. Does she know who her father is? Well, we met her father. She showed him as a mere pastor. And I guess there's nothing mere about that, but she never talked about even the accolades that her dad had, or even had the willingness to not act like a complete buffoon when this is her father. Her father recently, in an article in CNY Central, Bishop Dr. H. Bernard Alex, the town of DeWitt's first black town councilor. Let me show you this article. Shall I? Oh, yes, I shall. This is her dad in a meeting. This is the dad that we've known, that we've seen. He is in this board meeting, and he gets them to unanimously approve a resolution recognizing Black History Month. So when her dad was downtown at the Airbnb trying to vacation for the holidays, when her dad was trying to celebrate for the holidays, a man who stood up and got people to unanimously approve a resolution recognizing Black History Month. Her dad, who said it is important because I am here, because of all of those forgotten, all those invisible men and women who sacrificed and gave so much. He was elected to the board in November of 2003. And before that, he helped serve with the DeWitt Police Commission for several years. His hope, he hoped that his role in the community could inspire others. And his daughter is down here acting a fool in Florida, accusing him of handling her improperly. Well, he's the first ever to do it in DeWitt. Now, I don't know what the county population is, but it's enough people to have a little board meeting. It seems like a very prestigious opportunity and position. And Zariah is downtown at the Airbnb making all kinds of accusations about her father. She could have gotten a police officer who just wasn't so friendly. This could have blown up into so many different, you know what, Auntie, okay, calm down. This could have really blown up. Suppose he had gotten a police officer that just wasn't having a great day. Suppose she had gotten somebody who is quick to put their hands and to lock up a man such as her father. And she's out there saying, my father was choking me, and I told him I could not breathe. And then all of them jumped on me. This could have been horrific. All a man wanted was to have a vacation over the holiday break, take his grandchildren and his wife, invite all the kids because the other sister was there. And this is how Zariah says thank you. She accused Troy of doing things by omission. And here her father is a pioneer in DeWitt. And she gonna jeopardize everything. Everything he built his life to accomplish. Things like this don't come by easy. This is a huge accomplishment by her father. Now, I must say, when I first met him, I was dragging him. But this is a huge accomplishment that her daddy lived his life to accomplish. He is the H. Bernard Alex. He's a counselor. And it's just ridiculous that she would set her father up for a fall. His term is from January 1, 24 through 12/31, 2027. I wanted to know in DeWitt Town Council, Canada, how many people are they really usually going up against in order to get such a prestigious opportunity and position? They said in the November 2025 council, DeWitt Town Councilor, there was 3 seats that was open. They had 3 Democratic candidates and 3 Republican candidates. And these 6 ran for 3 open council seats. Her father was successful at being a, you know what, that. Her father, Bishop Dr. H. Bernard Alex, was one of several candidates who was running for a town councilor seat. They said that he was now running alone. They said that Alex was an incumbent councilor whose current term ran through 2027, meaning he was not on the 2025 ballot but continued serving previous election cycle. In 2025, her dad council seat. There was 6 people who ran for it. They were running for the 3 positions, which are the ones who would be considered Alex's opponents if he had been up for re-election in that specific race, but he held his seat and will be holding his seat until 2027. How many of y'all people know that those people that was running for the race, some of them may not even like him, and they may be waiting for him to slip up, be caught in some type of scandal. Hi, sweetie. You was gonna email this to me. Oh my God, you my bestie now. Y'all, this is a Body Cam USA 769, who is the one who got the body cam footage that we were all able to enjoy today. So y'all, please give him a shout out, give him a hello, him or her. Not sure if it's a him or her. But we about to be besties. Oh my God. Thank you so much for your generosity, for allowing not only myself but other people to use your content, because people are so funny about content and stuff like that. Thank you so much for just even being willing to reach out to me with the info on her father. I appreciate it so much. And I look forward to our continued relationship, because I'm gonna catch you up over some stuff, okay? Oh, you saw I was live. Thank you. Y'all, please give him a shout out, okay? Please, 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 please. But her father has a lot to lose. His reputation is on the line. And y'all know when it's political, you can make all the promises that you want. This is my opinion, okay? You can make all the promises you want, but it's about your reputation and your personality and your can-do spirit and your ability to do what you say you can do. And if you are unable to do it because you may have people who don't want to vote for an initiative or whatever, it's your reputation, your kindness, your concern for people, and your reputation that will keep you in a political seat. This is not a small thing to sneeze at, with this guy having all of these different incumbents, 6 people. Now he was able to maintain it, but suppose somebody don't like him and they say we're gonna have an emergency board meeting about the bishop being in Florida choking out his daughter-in-law, his daughter. I'm just saying, hypothetically, there's a couple of people that just don't like them. It get out to the citizens of DeWitt, which is in Syracuse, New York, and people rally together. They snap together like Legos and build up an empire against her father, because she in Florida acting an ass. That's all it takes in politics to be one scandal away. One scandal away from losing everything her father has appeared to work for. Everything. This is an article from 2003 that I want to share with y'all about her father. This is some bull. She don't even realize this is another article. Bishop Bernard Alex becomes first Black elected DeWitt Town Board member. This was on by Morgan Scott, updated November 9th of 2023. The town of DeWitt has re-elected all familiar faces on to the board. Did y'all hear that? The town of DeWitt has re-elected all familiar faces to the board, with the exception of one new member, who will be the first ever Black town board member in DeWitt. Let me find out how old is the town of DeWitt. Let's find out. How old is the town of DeWitt? (1835). The town of DeWitt, New York was officially established in 1835 when it was carved out from the town of Manlius, making it nearly 190 years old. Named after Revolutionary War soldier and Judge Major Moses DeWitt. Its history of settlement in the area dates back to the Revolutionary War era when soldiers were offered land and significant growth. And her father, after 190 years, was named the first black member of the town of DeWitt. Okay, honey, I don't know what you doing, but yeah, we ain't got this to do. Thank you. Bye-bye. 190 years. Oh, they got banned. I blocked them and banned them. Thank you. Thank you, beautiful lady. 190 years. And she about to fuck up the bag. He may have a lot to lose. Why? It's bad enough that she was on the show and he supported her on the show. But now she gonna sit up there and do this? They say her father served on the DeWitt Police Commission for several years. And he said it was during the very tense time in 2020 when he first thought of running. He said during that whole George Floyd incident, he said to see how the chief of police responded and how the community responded, I said to myself, this is something I can consider. He said I think it's amazing, said Dr. Delaney Bannigan. I think that in our government, it should reflect the population that we live in. And there's a lot of people of color around Syracuse. And I think the government should represent that. I don't think it did in the past, and so many steps closer. Okay, it did in the past, and so any step closer to that is a good thing. As a longtime community advocate, Bishop Alex said his goal in his new position is to bring new perspectives and encourage diversity and inclusivity. I always jack that word up. Inclusivity in the town. He said it is becoming very difficult for people to be encouraged to run for local town office because of the political um, polarization, whether either here or there. I really want to pull people together. He said that he's already noticed several positive changes to the policing procedures in the town. And with DeWitt soon becoming home to thousands more individuals through Micron and changing a shopping town mall, the future of the town is limitless. And Zariah can make all that go away by being so reckless. See, she doesn't even understand the fight. The only thing that she understands is her fight. But this is the same man and woman when she, did not have parents who could take care of her, who adopted her and brought her in. And she sits out there and lies on her father the way that she did. I mean, just slam straight up. Let me see if I can get this to come up real quick, y'all. Hold on. This is just a little piece. It's only 54 seconds. So let me see if I can get it to come up. Is this it? Is this it, Joe? Or is this it? Let me see. I mean, you talking about just ignorant. Hold on, y'all. Let me see if I can do this real quick.
Kind of ways. I was just real. I was excited. I was honored that sincerely the town of DeWitt, and I say town of DeWitt in its totality, obviously, because people voted. All those who voted were a representation of the town of DeWitt and even East Syracuse and or Janesville, because all of that crossover. That I was literally living out the dream of my father. I was not only my father, but so many. The town of DeWitt, in certain areas, had covenants where we couldn't even live. It was in the deeds, it's in the documents. And that now, here I am standing, swearing it to uphold and to support and to engage all of the verbiage, the town of DeWitt.
Okay, hold on, y'all. They got some skit that came in behind it. Hold on, let me get that off. Did y'all see how proud he was? He said he is living out the dream of his father, who raised 8 children. Zariah, do better. Do better. I don't know what the real problem is. I know she came out before and said that she was bipolar, but she was not being medicated. I heard them mention several times during the body cam that she has medication do better. Take your medication, get the counseling and the therapy that you need in order to live a better life. This life that you and Troy are living is not only dangerous to you all and the welfare of your children, in my opinion, but also to your mother and your father and everybody else that's connected to your dumb ass. We are never, no one ever is an island unto themselves. No one, not anyone, anywhere. We all need each other. We all balance each other off out. We all are sitting on the shoulders of someone else. Someone else has lifted a ladder and created a broken ceiling for us to be able to climb up whatever ladder it is in your life. Someone has created that ladder. Nobody is a island unto themselves. No one reaches success, levels of success. I don't care if you are going from cleaning the toilets to buffing the office floors. I don't care what it is that you accomplish in life. I don't care your race, your ethnicity, your color. I don't care what it is. Someone else has created a path for you. Your dad rolled off the shoulders and the love of his daddy, who made sure he worked in that school so that he could send his kids to college. And your father did more exceedingly abundantly above what his dad's dream was. And you can snatch it away in one moment. Have they had the wrong police officers at the wrong house at the wrong time? Mom and Dad, I know it's hard, right? And I know I'm about to say something that, probably won't be popular, but I wouldn't be auntie if I gave her. You probably gonna have to cut her off. Not in a mean way, not in a malicious way, but in some areas of your life, you're gonna have to cut her off. So that you can continue to live out your father's dreams and your dream too. Cut her off. And I know that's easier said than done. But she wouldn't have me sitting up in no commission meeting where people sitting up there talk about whether or not I'm gonna stay or I'm gonna go based on some ignorance my child did. Ain't got it to do. Ain't got it to do. I just wanted to share the information with y'all. Thank you again to the persons, the people who supply me with his name. Y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comment section about all of this. Because I'm going to tell you right now, Zariah, she may need something more than just a felony, a misdemeanor. She needs some serious counseling. Serious counseling. Anyway, y'all, I'm going to go to bed because y'all know what time I got to get up in the morning and go to work, right? And it's already almost 10 o'clock. Now, of course, my little ring, y'all notice I haven't been wearing my ring because I've been going to bed so late that it's just been irritating me. But I will be putting back on, is it called the Aura ring, y'all? I will be putting that back on because it, it usually tells me, okay, it's 9:30, it's time for you to go to bed, Auntie. And I be always ignoring it. And I'm in the bed 11:30, 12 o'clock, midnight, all kinds of stuff, right? But anyway, I'm gonna hop off of here. You all let me know what you think downtown in the comment section. Y'all please welcome Body Cam USA 769 to the Auntie's Advice family. I love y'all, and until we meet again, y'all be safe out there in those streets and in the water and at the Airbnb in Florida. Bye, y'all.